how's it going, everybody? And welcome to the second episode of Ghost Pro. It's finally happening, and it took me a while because I was waiting for Street Fighter Cross Tekken. Finally have it, and I've been playing it for a little bit, so here it is, Ghost Pro Episode 2, featuring Street Fighter Cross Tekken. Now, I don't have any special guests up for you today, but this is pretty much what's going to happen. Just adjust everything. So we're going to go run straight into network, and I'm going to talk a little bit about Street Fighter Cross Tekken, things you may know, things you may not have known, and just the general all-around knowledge. Now, for all you Fight Club members out there, I hope you are playing this because there's a lot of good stuff you can learn from here. And I just wanted to say how happy I am that Capcom has produced such a 5-star, game, merging these two different series of fighting games into one. So we're gonna go with the first one. His name is WHT Lotus or Locus, or I don't know how to pronounce that. And I'm gonna go with my Street Fighter team, my main Street Fighter team, which is Ryu and Ken. And I have my Gen's custom set, so it's pretty much all partner for me. So I'm gonna go to my favorite stage, which is Antarctica, because I just love that. I love that elephant that chases you through this match. And we're gonna go run with this. Now, automatically, as you can see, there are Tekken characters, there are Street Fighter characters, and this is pretty much played out like a Street Fighter game, with the Tekken Tag Tournament implements to it. Now, most of the Tekken characters have been given a special step, which is a specific movement combination to dodge most of the projectiles that Street Fighter players put out there. Because playing a range game with a Street Fighter character can be potentially dangerous. And that was a launcher. Now, I don't know if you can hear it, but there's something wrong with the audio for the online in Street Fighter Cross Tekken. And it's been happening with a lot of people. And it's not just me, it's just been happening to like a whole bunch of people who just can't seem to get that right. And as you can see, the Tekken characters are very combo oriented. And the Street Fighter characters are very, normal to their approach, and finding that neutral balance between these two fighting giants is really important because you can never get that perfect balance. I just missed my chance to tag my partner in and have him win this for me. Now I have my health regeneration on. Other things you haven't seen yet, because it only happens to like certain characters. But like, let's say you take a character like Nina, they have ground bounces, which make the combos for Tekken characters a lot easier, because ground bounces is something that was implemented in Ultimate Marvel 3, and obviously you can't see it now, and I've lost because I don't have enough health. But anyway. When you see that, you see the ground bounces, and it makes the combos for Tekken characters a lot more easier. And in a sense, I like it, but then I don't like it, because in a Street Fighter game, it's pretty damn tricky to come out with a combo, unless you're doing something like extravagant. But that's all. But that's what makes the game, so damn unique in its own right. It lets you do these combos with these fantastic characters. I don't know why I'm getting my ass kicked. It does these unique, these combos for these characters who aren't even supposed to be part of this game, and in a sense, it really makes them part of this game. That really fucking hurt. And I can tell she's using a gem that lets her easily lets her pull off easy moves without doing much. Which I would never use something like that, you know. And whoever this person is using really tricky characters to play with. You know, even in Tekken, Xiaoyu's pretty much tricky to fight. So now I'm just going to get a little creative with my approach. Or at least try. Ah, there you go. Obviously that didn't work, because he was using a very easy input system. And you could tell by the gem that he was using a very easy input system. And that's another thing I don't like. I don't know why they would put a gem that makes difficult characters easy to use, because that's kind of like, you know, a very noob approach to it. That doesn't really make anything easy. Well, it does make everything easy, but it just feels kind of unfair to, you know, skilled players who are actually using them. And I'm not using that as a crutch and excuse. I lost because I lost. You know, this is one of those new fighting games, and I'm not gonna sit around and say, oh well, you know, he used that because he just wanted to win. No, I'm just saying it seems a bit unfair to players who don't want to use that gem and are forced to fight people who can easily just wail out these easy commands and these easy combos, as opposed to fighting somebody who actually deserves it, somebody who has actually been using real combos, really been mashing out those combos. You know, it really draws the line between raw talent and what will happen in the near future with this game. Already, a lot of people have had a few issues with it. Like I said, the online. I personally, I have the issue with the easy assist gem. So now I'm gonna go with my cross team, which is Ryu and Yoshimitsu. Which I found that Ryu and Yoshimitsu have amazing synergy when I use these two gem stances together. I call Ryu's last stand, and I call Yoshimitsu's guard dog, because there's a specific way I have this set up so that way all three of Ryu's gems could just burst out. And I think it's great to have that mix of Street Fighter and Tekken, because you have the range game to play, and then you also have that up close and personal in your face game to play. And especially with Yoshimitsu, because Yoshimitsu's so precise with his approach. You just really gotta be careful out there. You know, this game pulls no punches. Kazuya is one of the most technical fighters in this game. So hopefully I'm going to win this, because I do want to at least win one of these before I can upload it. I shouldn't have done that. I should have just let it go after he jumped. I wonder if you can cancel out of these. Oh yeah, you can actually. Okay, look at that. I never checked that out until now. But apparently you can cancel out of a charge. And that does help a lot, because I can actually force some people to do what I want. Oh. I really gotta stop using the slap you silly and just fight. Here we go. Try to catch him with that 2 tag. That didn't work, and he's doing it to me. Oh, no, he just uses regular. Yeah, I'm gonna give Yoshimitsu a little bit of a break. Try and wail on Lily while I can. Yeah, that didn't work. And that's another thing you really gotta love to see in this game. You know, you got these two big names, and I don't even know how Kazuya got to be the main character of Tekken, seeing that, you know, he died in part 2, he was nowhere to be found in part 3. He made he made a slight return in 4 and 5, and then all of a sudden he's like the bigger character in 6, mainly because everybody thought that Jin was supposed to be evil. And that's not true. Jin really isn't evil. He just because of the devil gene that he's been given, it's changing him slowly. And it's really sad because I did play his fight, and I'm not gonna spoil it for you, but it's just really sad to see that ending because he fought all this way, and apparently nobody can help him with his problem. Damn, what? Yeah. Oh my God, this guy is crazy. He's trying to bump me in a corner, and that's not gonna work. Yeah, I'm just trying to. Oh, that's KO for me. You see, that guy was trying. You see, he was trying to wail on me in the corner with Kazuya, which didn't really seem too fair. But I'm definitely gonna try and make him pay for that. Yeah, because I really don't like when people try and be cheap and use the same move over and over again, just to try and get the wins. You know. And I'm trying, like I said, I'm trying to mix it up here, but he's really not. I ruined that. Yeah, that did not go well for me at all. And it looks like I only got a few minutes left on this video anyway, so I'll try and keep it. I'll try and keep it to its last one. I was hoping to get a few more matches out here, but this game is really it's really cutthroat. You really gotta keep it to that you gotta try and keep that minimum because time constraints, especially with a game like this. When you see Marvel vs. Capcom 3, matches run a minute, and usually they're over 30 seconds at most. So with a game like this, I'm gonna try and run in at least one more match to try and run this out. But like I said, it's really scary to see people trying to. It's really scary to see people trying to exploit this game, much like they tried to do in Ultimate Marvel and Street Fighter 4 when they first came out. And I know people are doing that because there are no patches, so they're trying to buff up their points as much as they can because they know that yes, it's flawed now, but when it officially comes out, it's not going to be flawed anymore. It's gonna be perfect, and they're not gonna be able to do what they're gonna do anymore, and then probably gonna trade it in because I can't win as easily as I could, so now I'm just gonna give up. Most people do that, and I've noticed this because I've noticed people before and after patch notes, um, and the before patch notes they used to be like really high up there, like really high strung people. And then as soon as the patches come out and the little fixes are fixed to their characters, they can't. They automatically just lose interest in the game because they cannot win anymore. And I'm sorry, I just freeze because he has his mic on. I don't know what the fuck he was listening to. That was just really fucking weird. And eventually the wall bounce thing is probably gonna go away after patches. But it's just like I said, it's flawed now. It's not a bad game. The online is just really going through a rough patch. And I can't honestly, I can't wait to see the patches because then everything's gonna be fixed and everything's gonna be fine. Like this, like these increased wall bounces for certain characters. it's ridiculous because, you know, I can't even get a hit's worth edgewise, and they can't really determine where the hit is going to be placed. And I don't like that. I want to actually know where the hit's going to be placed. I'm not going to play a guessing game, you know? Really did not mean to tag him in. Damn. Another thing they really got to incorporate is when a character has low health, give him a chance to at least switch out his character. I'm not saying automatic switch, but you know, it's really unfair when you know you have that much health left and you know your character is about to go in, and then the other guy is just sitting there on top of you, waiting. As soon as you get up, bam, you're dead. You know that just doesn't really seem too fair. You know, it really doesn't make it fun for anybody. So I'm gonna try and do my best to beat this guy up. And I just lost. Oh no! See, this is what I'm talking about. It doesn't really give me much room to try and change my character. So I'm gonna try. So he got trapped in that. I didn't even have to use any of my bars. That was just really good on my part. Oh, he showed me a little bit of mercy there, and so I like that some players will actually show you mercy in certain situations, but when it's over, it's over. You know. So I'm sorry, guys. I didn't really get a win in here for you, but that like I said, honestly, that's really not my fault. Like I said, the game's online is very flawed at this point. So you're probably not going to see another Ghost Pro for this. But I'm pretty sure next week I will do another Ghost Pro, and I will do it for Ultimate Marvel vs. Capcom 3, something that's not flawed whatsoever. So that has been Ultimate Marvel vs. Capcom 3. Not Ultimate Marvel. What am I talking about? That's been Street Fighter Cross Tekken for that's been Street Fighter Cross Tekken for the PlayStation 3. This has been another episode of Ghost Pro. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I will definitely be back. Also, don't forget to subscribe. Join Dante's Fight Club. There will be a link in the description for Dante's Fight Club on Facebook. And tell me what you guys would like to see Ghost Pro, because I know I saw somebody said Ultimate Marvel makes me go pro, and I've been meaning to get around to that, but lately, with all the hype of Street Fighter Cross Tekken, I just felt like I had to do this. So tell me how you feel. Tell me what you want to see Ghost Pro, and tell me what makes you go pro, either on Facebook on the Fight Club, or on the comment section below, and I will definitely put it up there. And you can also send me mail with any questions you have about my series and my reviews. So yeah, just check it out. And I will definitely be putting a review up of Street Fighter Cross Tekken later in the week. So thank you for watching Ghost Pro, and I'm going to exit out with this video for Skrillex Reptile.